All right, and welcome back to more Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. Let's just get right into it. We left off last time we were on our way out of Lindblum Castle. And we were on disc 1 still, of course. It's weird on the PlayStation 3 how sometimes it just is on the wrong disc. Like, I don't know why it's on disc 3. Last time we were playing, it was on disc 1. Alright, so here we are at the bottom of Lindblum Castle. And there was a treasure chest we forgot to pick up, so we're going to go back and get that right now. Or didn't forget to pick it up, it was at the end of the stream last time and we had to save, right? So there's this is the other side. And I do believe there's a treasure chest in and around here somewhere. Yep, there it is. The mist is bad for you. Mist bad, okay? And there we go. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and make our way out of Lindblum. We are on our way to Burmecia. Freya's hometown, Burmecia. Our people were being attacked. Killer. Go mad and get those abilities equipped. Ooh, too many abilities to equip them all, huh? Definitely want to level up, right? I'm not sure exactly what status elements we're going to be coming in contact with. Bright Eyes, maybe. Be good. Let's see. Well, if we need any other status, we'll reconfigure if necessary. You got any abilities? Not yet. Alright, here we go. To the world map, where we're going to practice our stutter stepping. I do plan on learning a speed run route for this game one day, so we're just going to practice our stutter stepping right now. This is a tactic on the world map to not to get any battles. There's also a Chocobo Forest out here, isn't there? There's also Q's Marsh. here we got some messed up looking frog things. Not exactly sure what these things are. What are these things? They got sleep. Oh, putting everybody to sleep. This isn't good. Wow, they just annihilated Freya and everybody's asleep. All right, and they're just gonna cast magic, so we may be done. We may be done for here. This may be the end. Oh, he's awake. No, he's asleep again. For some reason, that did so much damage to Freya. That Dane's trance. This is going really well. Use trance to flee. Oh well. Trance is not all that useful anyways. So the limit break system in this game is trance. And it is not very reliable. It's kind of random. There we go. Let's see what Zidane's getting. What's he working on? Bandit. Okay, that's good. Do believe Bandit improves. It's still a bit. It's still his chance to steal. Right? Yeah. Success rate is still raised. And there's Mogster. We just passed. So here we go. We're meeting a new character here. Me. And it's Quina. Yes, 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 yes. All right. So we're picking up a new party member here. Can't even feed yourself, Quina. Can't master art of eating, just chasing frog, Quina. But master frog very good. Frog here best, better than Alexandria's. Quina, you in darkness, need some light. We're a big place, many, many foods. Alexandria, just one kingdom. You need go out more, eat other food. Go out into world? Sounds scary. Are there yummier frogs outside? Of course, many good frogs. All Qs love frog best. Eating frogs is key to growth. Q monsters exist all over world. Go eat frogs and other monsters, I promise. You get much learning. Traveler, please show Quina the world. Anywhere with food good. Yeah, why not? Let's take Quina along with us because Quina... Well, Quina's the blue mage, if you will. Learns enemy abilities by eating them. That's right. Quina eats the enemies and gains their abilities. Of course, not all enemies have enemy skills to learn, but the ones that do, you learn by eating them. Now, Vivi says, this person looks a lot like my grandpa. Quan. I don't know that. How do you know him? I know Kanata. Honestly. Okay. Poor Vivi. So Vivi doesn't know much about himself, you know? Yeah, obviously, he was raised by one of these Qs named Quan. Alright. So now we have a new party member. And our new party member eats frogs. So, when eating frogs, we want to leave some frogs behind, right? We don't want to catch every frog. So we got a female frog, we're going to keep it. And we don't want to take all the female frogs. We want to leave some. We want to leave the golden frog too. We got a male, we'll take it. So by catching these frogs, every so many frogs, we're going to get some type of item here from Quell. But like I said, we don't want to eat all the frogs. We want to leave at least one male, one female, and the golden frog, so they will repopulate over time. And it's they repopulate on the in-game clock, so it does literally just take time for them to repopulate. So that's a male frog. Keep my eyes on him. Make sure we leave a male frog. Yeah, I've already lost sight of where he went. Let's see what this one is over here. And if he stays over here, he or she. So this one's female. And if she stays over there, we'll know we got a female up there. And there's no real trick to catching these frogs. You just gotta kind of wait for them to come up out and grab one. Hit that X button. You kind of just mash the X button when they get up there, and just get up to it. And Quina will jump on it. Yeah, like this. So this is a female frog, and so is this one up here, so we can take this one. 3 regular frogs left here, and like I said, you always want to leave the golden frog because that will help with the repopulation too. Another female. Okay. So one of these is male and one is female, maybe, or maybe they're both male. That one's male. About this one here. I got my eyes on the one we want to catch. It's this one right here. A male. Make sure I didn't lose track of the frog and got the right one. So if this one's also Mel, then we're gonna take it. Oh, just missed it. Well, I mean, if it's male or female, we're gonna take it because we got one male down here, we got a female up there. So whatever this one is, we're gonna take it. Come on, Froggy. Come on, Ribbit, Ribbit. Ribbit, Ribbit. Come on, Froggy. You're out there in the middle where I can't get you. You need to come to shore. Oh, jump up. Come on. Come on. No. Oh, what? These frogs can be rather frustrating sometimes. They're oh. Well, you know what? We're done catching frogs. Let's continue on with the game. We'll just leave those frogs here. So Quina comes with a fork. A fork. Yep, a fork is Quina's weapon. Alright, okay, well, we should explain the high tide ability. High tide ability allows trance to happen faster. It just fills up the trance bar faster. And we are going to be able to show off Quina's ability to learn enemy skills here right now. Because there's an enemy in the Q Marsh that you can eat. And I do believe it's the one we already faced. And learn some blue magic. And what do you know? Here we go. Do too much damage, or yeah, we'll kill it. You need to weaken the monster enough that Quina can eat it, but you don't want to kill it. So, back to the drawing board there. It's alright though, because we are a bit under-leveled at the moment, so getting a few victories will actually be really good for us. Learning abilities and gaining levels here. Alright, just one again, so we should be able to whittle this one down. Just have VV attack. I think this thunder did too much damage last time. See if Quina can eat it. Still needs to be a little weaker. Zade's attack's going to be enough to kill us, so we don't want to do that. Have Vivi whittle it down a little bit for us. Alright, let's eat it this time. If not, we'll have Vivi attack again. Still needs to be weaker, okay. here, not really knowing the enemy's HP, it makes it a little difficult to whittle them down like this. It's kind of like Final Fantasy VII's Morph ability. Learn Frog Drop. There we go. Alright, so the Frog Drop ability gets stronger as you catch more frogs. So right now it's not going to be very useful. It will become extremely powerful later in the game, of course, as we catch more frogs. Alright, so that's that. Say goodbye to Q's Marsh. And we have another destination before we head towards Burmecia. And that would be the Chocobo Forest, right? Is the Chocobo Forest is also in this area? I just gotta remember exactly where you go to get to it. Is it up and around here? Well, the stutter stepping is not nearly as hard as I thought it was going to be when I was watching it. It's a little tedious, but it's not hard. Okay, there's the bridge. So we should have probably gone around the other way. Made it faster. No, I messed up on the spoke too soon. Little stutter step misstep. Sorry, we need the experience, and I do believe you can eat these guys for Quina too. For yet another enemy skill learned. I'm going to take one of them out first. Alright, so let's whittle this one down and try to eat him. Mighty Guard, got it. Alright, so already Quina's appearance is showing off to be very useful with abilities like Mighty Guard. The enemy skills that Quina can learn are very, very, very useful. So let's go check it out. Mighty Guard costs more than MP than what we have at the moment, but is well, Mighty Guard, Big Guard, it's been called different things, but it does the same thing that it always does: cast Shell and Protect on all party members. Very handy. So we're running out of potions, which is kind of a problem. So we're gonna need to go buy more potions, but first let's get a Chocobo, because that Chocobo can take us to go buy more potions. And then we won't have to stutter step either, because then we can ride our Chocobo. And in the Chocobo Forest, we have a mini game, the Chocobo Hot and Cold game. an actually very fun minigame, especially because the music is just so darn good. Choco! Quay! So yeah, Garnet in the last one put us all to sleep and took off back towards Alexandria. But Zidane's thinking maybe she took off for Bermesia here. Quay! Alright, please train Choco, make him strong. Alright, so we get Gissel Greens and we gotta go to find Chocobo tracks on the world map, use the Geisel Greens, call the Chocobo, and then we can come back to the Chocobo Forest and play this Chocobo Hot and Cold game. Well, we need to call the Chocobo from the tracks first, so let's get on to the tracks. Open up our menu. Get Chocobo's favorite food and use it. Alright, so now we got a Chocobo. We can go anywhere. We can do anything. Right? We don't have to worry about random battles on the world map now. We can just cruise with the Choco. Yep, so like in all Final Fantasy games with a Chocobo, you ride the Chocobo, you don't get into random battles. What's the big secret? Forever, huh? Oh, well. They ran away then, huh? Together. Sure, let's go for it. Try now. Let's give it a try. So, with this game, well, here's the explanation right here. Very simple. And might seem a little monotonous and repetitive at first, but there's something about this game that's addictive, and my theory is it has a lot to do with the music, which we're about ready to get into. I mean, just listen to that. Just listen to that beautiful music. So, there's the different levels. So let's just go ahead and give it a go. Uh-oh, so now we know we're closing in on something. It's around here, there we go. And it's just mashing square after that. As soon as you see those, you found the treasure, you just start mashing. And before that, you just walk around, peck the ground, and yeah, hope you get lucky like that. And we could actually replenish some items here without having to buy them in shops. So even though we're paying 60 gil per round, we're actually getting useful things back in return at a cheaper rate than we would if we were buying them in stores. So it's nice. I mean, when we run out of money, we can just go fight a battle, come back. So we've got 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left. We're not finding anything else. So 3's not bad. Looks like 2 echo screens and an antidote. But we'll take it. Now, we got 3 points because we got 3 items. And we got a whole list of things we can use to exchange our points for. what we really want is to save up for the Robolords. Yeah, it costs a lot, and it looks like it's an unreachable goal, and we could sit here and grind out and get the Robolords right now if we really wanted to, but it's not worth it. We'll just play the game a few times, get some items, hopefully get some of the rare items that you can get here, so we can explain chocobo graphs and stuff like that, and other hidden items you can find throughout the world map with the chocobo. Because it's not just in the Chocobo Forest that we can play this game. And we'll see that when we get to it. Hopefully fairly shortly. Sometime. Oh, come on. Where is this? There we go. So, right there, when you find an item, it's gonna say how deep it is. And usually the deeper it is, the better the item. Right? So, that's just how it works. You'll kind of know when you found something a little more rare because it's going to be really deep. So far, we just found regular stuff. Oh, and 3 is about what you're going to get. 3 items per round. Sometimes more, sometimes less. And right there, our Chocobo's beak leveled up to level 2, so now our Chocobo can dig deeper faster. I'm gonna keep playing this Chocobo hot and cold game. That's what I want. See, we needed potions, and we can find potions in this game as well. We're not gonna get all the potions we need playing this game because it'd just take forever, but. Now look at that. See how deep this is? So we know we found something. We've got something good here. Yeah. So we'll talk more about what we just got after the match is over here. Or the game's over. Oh, come on. Where's the next item? Whoa. Landed right on it. Nice. Phoenix Pinion. Those are good. They sell for some pretty decent money. And that's 3 items again. So yeah, we've got 3 items each time. Stone with patterns, which is worth 25 points. Something rare. And I think Mog here is going to explain it. Or this Moogle. His name's not Mog. He's going to explain. Free of charge. So yeah, you're gonna find these stones called chocographs. They're gonna have a picture on them of a location on the world map. We can take our chocobo out of the forest. A chocograph. We gotta find that spot somewhere on the world map. And these can be pretty difficult to find, honestly, because it's just going to give you a picture of the map of the world map. It's going to be zoomed in pretty far, and it's going to be hard to tell. It will give you hints about like which continent it's on and stuff like that. But so yeah, let's go ahead and head on out of here and show that off. Alright, so now we're on the world map. We're gonna hit triangle, open chocograph menu, and there you go. Check where the river meets the ocean. And I do believe we can actually find this one somewhere nearby. Yeah. So this one is easy. This is a give me. They just give you this one. You can find it right here. This is the spot. So somewhere around here there's a treasure hidden, and we're gonna find it. There it is. Nice. Nice. So, not all of them, unfortunately, not all of them are that easy. Not even close. That's kind of a tutorial chocograph to get you started. Well, heck, that was awesome. And we got another Geisel breed. Oh, come on, where are you? Now, sometimes you'll zero in on it like that, and it'll be hard to find the exact location. You'll know you're close, and it can be kind of kind of frustrating. All right. Hey, Whiskers. All right, everybody. Our stream's been blessed by the Whiskers. Everything's good now. So if we get up to 4 things, he'll double the amount of points and give us 10 extra seconds. It's quite nice. It's quite a little handy thing going on here. Now sometimes you can kind of run dry and be like, oh, I got extra time. I still didn't find anything like this. Okay, where is it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're zooming in. Oh. There we go. Zeroing in. Let's find the next spot. 4 seconds. It's got to happen upon it. Oh, 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 we almost found it. So yeah, we actually made out quite well there. We found 200 gil plus a couple of Gisel greens. That's quite nice, and I think we'll have antidote or something like that. So yeah. So yeah, just doing this Chocobo Hot and Gold game a few times. No need to buy any Gisel greens. Look, we've already gotten 3 of them in just the last couple games. And my hope was to get a few potions too. It looks like we've only gotten 1 so far, but hey, it's not so bad. We've also made a little money out of this game, even though it costs money to play. Another healing item, Anointment. I believe that heals the trouble status, and we'll talk a little more about the trouble status later when it becomes more relevant. Yeah. Well, we found 3 items. So when you find, it's really great to find the gil like that, because then it makes the game either you're gonna make money playing the game, or it makes it a lot cheaper to play. And yes, there are more chocographs to find. In fact, we might have found one. Yep. Speak of the devil here. There are more chocographs to find. I don't know. I don't remember exactly how many there are in this forest, but you're not going to find all of them here because, yes, there are other locations to play this game other than just this little tiny forest here. And we'll be getting to those later. Obviously. Alright, come on. I mean, who wouldn't want to play this game just to listen to this music? It's incredible. It's the best Chocobo music of all time. We got 10 more seconds to see if we can find another item in those 10 seconds. Come on, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, we were so close. So it's well worth it just to spend some time here and play this game a few times. Well worth it. Wouldn't mind finding maybe one more chocograph before we move on, but maybe we'll come back later and get that last chocograph. It's not absolutely so important that we get it right this moment, because like I said, we can always come back and get it later. Come on. Come on. It's around here somewhere. Is the Moogle on top of it? It's right there. Got an echo screen. Oh, oh! Come on. Come on. Find that item. It's close to it. Oh! We couldn't get the fourth item before the time ran out. We were right on top of it, too. And sometimes that's going to happen. It can be kind of frustrating. You'll be right on top of the item and it's just like, this won't trigger. Well, if we do this another 1,000 more times, we might have gained a few potions out of it. All right, come on. Getting more than 4 items always feels good. Get to double those points up too. One more, come on, can we find one more? One more? No. Yep, 5's really good. I always feel good with 5. All right, so now that we've played the game a few times, let's take a look. In just those few amount of times we played, we already have 77 points. So getting to 10,000 after playing this game 100, 200 times, you're going to get there. Eventually. It takes a while, and probably we'll have to grind out a little bit too, but let's play it one more time. We'll see if we can't find that other chocograph, and if we can't, no big deal. We'll move along and come back later. Oh, come on, where is this thing? Sometimes it can just be a stubborn, frustrating event trying to find this thing. And look at this. I'm all around it and I just can't trigger the actual find. And this will happen sometimes. And there it is. A high potion, nonetheless. Nice. Well, it took a while to get, but it was worth getting. A high potion for 60 is a money save. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Just the high potion. Alright, we're good. Let's head along to get to Burmecia. And to get to Burmecia, we first have to go through a little area